Y'all, I am so irritated and mad right now. When I tell you, it's taking everything out of me not to cuss them out at Marco's. Y'all see I'm at Marco's. Let me give y'all a story time of what's going on. And I'm so proud of myself for just calming down and not letting them, act crazy towards me. Okay, let me tell y'all what's going on. I ordered pizza, wings, and a cheesy bread from Marco's Pizza in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. What's wrong, baby? You want to get out? Two things of pizza, one thing of wings, one thing of cheesy bread from Marco's, okay? This is what's going on. My pizza did not have pepperoni and sausage that I ordered, okay? It only had pepperoni on it. And I paid for sausage and pepperoni. They said they would make it over for me. I just had to bring the pizza inside. And I did curbside pickup because I have my son. So, of course, I'm not going to want to get out the car. I got my son. I don't want to do all of that, especially when I order curbside pickup. So they said they would make it over, right? If I brought it in there. I said, okay. I had an issue. I'm not going to lie. I had an issue about me bringing it in there when they messed up. They're the ones that didn't have all the toppings on the pizza. So I said, fine. I took it in there. They said, okay, it'll be ready. We'll make it over. Cool. And I called my boyfriend. He was like, you know what? I don't even want the pizza. Rest of the food gonna be cold. I don't want it. So I said, okay, well, let me call them back. I called them back and said, hey, my boyfriend doesn't want the pizza anymore. Can I just get a credit? Can I just get a credit for the pizza that he does not want anymore because it wasn't made right the first time? It wasn't made right the first time. Okay. So they said, no, you cannot get a credit because we have already made that other pizza. I said, but I understand that you made it, but I never took that pizza. I never took that pizza, so I should be able to get a credit. Y'all messed up. Sorry, baby. Y'all messed up, not me. I didn't mess up. Y'all did. And you know what I did? Since I had to wait for that pizza and the rest of my food was cold, I brought it back in there and I asked for a full refund. And they said, no, they cannot give me a refund. So guess what I did? I called 911. Because one thing you're not going to do is tell me you're not going to give me my money back when I didn't touch that food. Y'all messed up and y'all are about to pay for y'all mess up. That is it. Y'all are about to pay for your mess up, and that is it. I don't care. I don't care. Yes, I'm making a big deal out of it. I'm making a big deal out of it because y'all wasted my time. All you had to do was make it right, and you didn't. You didn't make it right at all. I'm having to wait, and my other food is getting cold. My other food is cold. I could have been at home eating with my family. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm so mad. And when I get mad like this, I start crying. I don't want to start crying because it's just food. It's not that deep. But it's not that deep. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to come back. Thing I didn't mention, when we were on the phone, and I'm tearing up because I'm so mad and I'm ready to go home and I got to pee and all of that good stuff. I really got to use the bathroom. And I just wanted this food to be ready so that I can go home and use the bathroom and get in the house. I've been working all day. My period is on too, and it's just like I'm really ready to go home. It's going to be a problem. The police are going to make them give me a full refund, and they're going to have all that food wasted. And it's because of them. All they had to do was honor the mistake that they made, give me a credit for the pizza that I did not want, and I would have went on my way. Now it's going to be an issue. Now the police is going to come and we're going to have to go through all of this. Now it's gonna be an issue, and I didn't really want it to be an issue. I was just about to go home and just be mad about it. But no, you need to hold these companies, these billion-dollar companies. You need to hold them accountable. I don't care what company it was. These billion-dollar companies are cheap, and I'm gonna make it my point to call the cops. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I might even record the situation of when the cop come. I gotta calm down though. But yeah, he was really nasty on the phone. He was really nasty. He was like, no, we can't do none of that. We can't do none of that because we made it over for you. We made it over for you. And it's just like, okay, you made it over for me, but I didn't take it. So yeah, I might have to make it part 2 because this story was all over the place. I gotta calm down when I tell you. But just know, he was really rude and nasty on the phone. He wouldn't do anything. Didn't even just honor what they did wrong. All I wanted them to do was say, hey, you know what? Since we messed up and, you're having to wait, what we'll do is throw in a brownie. Or what we'll do is go ahead and give you a credit. Or what we'll do, next time you come, you get a free pizza. Something. And they didn't do nothing. The rest of my food was cold because I had to wait for them to remake another pizza because it wasn't right. It wasn't right. I was nice as I don't know what to them. I was so nice. And when they said I couldn't get a full refund for food that I didn't even touch, I knew then I had to call the cops because it was just no way. There was no way I was going to let them get away with not giving me a full refund after I had to wait and my food being cold because of their mistake. No, I'm sorry. Nope, I'm not. Since you want to waste my time, I'm going to waste y'all's too. For wasting my time, I could be at home relaxing, but since they waste my time, I'm gonna make it worthwhile for them. I'm gonna make sure I get my full refund so I can go somewhere else and get me something to eat because I don't even want the food no more. My food is cold. It wasn't ready on time. They didn't want to honor anything that they messed up in the beginning, and now it's gonna be an issue. Stay tuned for part 2 because I'm not playing with them.